Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. You know it means the world to me, and I really hope you are having an amazing day so far. So for today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you guys all of my productivity tips and the ways that I make sure I stay focused and productive throughout my days while I'm working from home. I know how easy it is when you're working from home to maybe take a little break, watch a few episodes on Netflix, and then lay on your couch, and before you know it, a few hours have gone by and you haven't really gotten anything done. And then you start feeling a little bit frustrated and down on yourself, but that will not happen anymore if you follow these productivity tips. I'm super excited to share this video with you, and if you like all things productivity and organization and staying focused and being your best self, then please give this video a big thumbs up because I would really appreciate it. And also don't forget to hit the red subscribe button if you're new so that you can join our YouTube family and be a part of all of my future videos. So I have a little story for you guys that kind of leads into my first productivity tip. I tried to film this video yesterday and it was just not working for me. Like, talking to the camera might seem easy, but a lot of times I overthink what I'm trying to say, I mess up my words, and then I end up getting frustrated and annoyed with myself because I can't get my point across. And then I'm like, you know what? Today is not the day. I'm just not supposed to film today. I would get just really down on myself and I would just say like, okay, today is a write-off. I'm just like not meant to do any work today. But I think what's really important is if one thing doesn't work during your day, to think about like, what can you do to still feel productive and to still get something done? Because what I did after my video didn't work out is I started to do a little bit more work on my online course, and that built my motivation a little bit and built my confidence, and I didn't feel as bad about my video. So it's really easy to get down on yourself if one thing doesn't work during the day, but don't let that stop you from having a really productive day and doing something else. Another productivity tip that I want to share with you guys starts first thing in the morning as soon as you wake up, and that is changing out of your pajamas into another outfit before you start your workday. So I used to wear my pajamas all the time throughout the workday. I thought, this is so awesome, I'm working from home, I'm just gonna stay in my pajamas all day. But my brain associates my pajamas with relaxing and sleeping, so that's kind of all I wanted to do during the day. So when I get up in the morning, I change into something that's still pretty comfortable because I am working from home. I want to be comfy while I'm working, but an outfit that makes me feel a little bit more put together and motivated so that I can get more work done. I know I'm not the only person that is so easily distracted by their phones. See, I always have my phone right next to me. It's right beside me while I'm trying to film this video, but I find my phone so distracting. And what I'll do is I'll start a project, and then maybe 5 minutes in, I'll be like, I'll just check Instagram. And then I'm like scrolling for 10 minutes and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm getting so lost in other people's lives that I'm forgetting what I have to do for my own life and for my own work. So what I've been doing is putting my phone in the other room so that the temptation is not there to check my phone. I'm sitting on the couch and I'm working solely on my project, and there's no interruptions in terms of checking like Facebook and Instagram on my phone. And kind of like a little mantra or rule that I've been living by lately is create more than you consume. And what this really means to me is that it's important to focus on yourself during the day and what you're trying to accomplish rather than consuming everybody else's life through Instagram. So it's really easy to compare yourself when you're working on social media, or when you're working for yourself on your own business, or even when you're just doing something else for yourself, when you're working like a regular 9-to-5 job. You look at other people's lives on Instagram and you're comparing yourself all day because that's all you see is parts of other people's lives, which are only the good parts, may I add. Everybody on Instagram, everybody on Facebook has issues in their lives, but they only show the highlight reel. And we should not be angry at these people or like frustrated with these people for showing us only the good parts of their lives. They are totally able to do that, but it's important to just keep in your own mind that these are only the good parts that they're sharing, and that you should not compare your life to somebody else's life. So what I've been trying to do is really stay focused on my own life and my own projects and what I'm working on. So I like to create rather than consume during the day. Another productivity tip that I want to share with you guys that has really helped me out with getting stuff done during the day is waking up early. So when you work for yourself from home and you don't have a boss telling you what time to be at the office, it's easy to maybe like sleep in until 9 or 10 o'clock and then get your day started then. But I find it's really important when you're talking about productivity to get started on the right foot first thing in the morning. You feel better about yourself when you wake up early and you know you have a full day ahead of you to get stuff done. It really helps if you get your work done between regular office hours like 9 to 5. So that way, when your friends and your family get off work, you can spend that time with them rather than doing your own work. So I really like having that time during the day where I get all of my work done, and then at 5 o'clock, once Aaron, my boyfriend, comes home, I can spend the evening with him because I woke up early and got all of my work done. Oh guys, I'm really excited to share this next tip with you because it has really helped me in terms of staying on track and making sure that I get my work done during the day. So the night before my work day, I always make sure to pack myself a lunch as if I was going to be leaving my house for the day, when in reality I'm just staying home and I could make myself lunch during the day when I'm home. But what this does for me is that it keeps me on track because I know that my lunch is made and prepared in the fridge and I just have to go and get it and heat it up. So it doesn't take me away from my work day. When I first started working from home, I would take like a really long lunch break. I would make this big lunch for myself, and then while I sat down to like wait for it to be cooked, I would watch a YouTube video, and then the day would kind of get ahead of me and I would lose track of time. So now that I have my packed lunch during the day, it's so easy to just like keep responding to emails or keep editing my videos while I just like heat up my lunch. I can eat my lunch and then get back on track. Sometimes working from home so often can make you go a little bit stir crazy. You're stuck in your house, you're mostly staring at your computer screen, and if you're like me, the only person you have to talk to is your cat. So what I like to do when I'm getting a little bit antsy and a little bit frustrated with like the four walls around me, I like to go out to my local coffee shop and just give myself a change of scenery. I find it makes me more focused and productive, and it's just nice to do like a little bit of people watching, get out for some social interaction, and it just really helps like refresh my mind and it makes me more motivated to get stuff done. The next productivity tip that I have for you guys is to make a to-do list the night before your workday. So that way, when you wake up early in the morning, you have your list of exactly what you want to get done, and you're not sitting there thinking like, okay, what would be the best thing to do today? Maybe I should do this or that, and you're tired and you don't really want to start anything, so then you end up pushing stuff off. But if you already have your to-do list made, you know exactly what you should start first thing in the morning. In my home office, I have written out the main goal that I have for my life and for my business, so that way every single time I'm at my desk and I'm working hard, I can look at this goal and I can remind myself why it's so important to be productive, to stay motivated, and to stay on track during the day. So I really recommend, if you have not done this, to write out the goal that you have for yourself, what you're spending every single day working towards, so that way you can look at it when you're feeling maybe a little bit down or you're not feeling productive, and it will help you get back into it. All right, everyone, that is all the productivity tips that I have for you today. I really hope it inspired you and got you excited to get more productive during the day. If you liked it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to hit the red subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, like our Facebook page. I also have my email, Twitter, website, all of that stuff linked down below for you if you want it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!